What's good, everybody? Valley here once again. Welcome back to the Messy Workbench. It is here. It is always messy, and this time I've got raysquad HIRs for rival blasters and compatibles and such. These are purchased off of Amazon for a decent price. I think I paid about $15 for 150 or so it's about 10 cents a round, which is not bad at all, especially for HIRs. And yeah, I, for one, am really happy with these things, especially with how expensive rival rounds are nowadays. The consistency is good. There's about as much variance in the density as with like normal rival rounds, which, you know, like this one here is a little bit softer. This one's much more hard, which, you know, the harder ones will get you higher FPS. But yeah, I've only had a couple issues with this, which this one has a small divot, which is kind of hard to see, and it won't affect performance too much. But this one is the worst of the two. If you see here, it looks normal on the outside, but it dents. It's got a bubble in it, which from the outside it should fly okay, but that's just strange. Whenever I was picking up rival rounds to just load into things like my Chronos or whatever, that was a little bit odd. I was like, what? And I find that really funny. But it shouldn't affect performance too much, which it still might fly funny or whatever, or it'll get torn up really easily by a flywheel rival blaster. But yeah, I've got a few in this regular Chronos unmodified, and those actually fly just as well as stock and the Adventure Force rounds. And now I've got some in Blackjack here. Shotgunning, it works just fine. No considerable difference in performance as opposed to stock rounds, which I'm actually going to load that dented one just to see how it fires, just for the lols. Huh, that actually fired just fine. So yeah, opinions on this ammo are quite positive, especially considering the price, which $15 for 150. That's not quite as good as darts yet, which eventually, hopefully in the future, rounds like HIRs will be as cheap as darts, if not cheaper, because they're just solid foam instead of having to deal with rubber tips or anything, but they are molded and everything. But yeah, if you run rival in your loadout at all, like especially for something like HVZ where you most likely will not get your darts back, or if you're buying darts for a community dart pool for wars, these are an excellent option. And they come in a nice little sack, so you can actually like just loop it on your belt or whatever and just quickly grab some out. And yeah, I'll drop a link down below to where you can get these, because I give them my full recommendation because they are quite good. Very minimal defects at all, about the same sort of variance in density as stock rival rounds from Hasbro. And even then, the stock rival rounds aren't quite as good as third parties. So yeah. Again, my name is Valor. Thanks for watching.